This is a big part of what I'm doing right at the moment, and I was really happy yesterday with how it went. Oh, hello, welcome to the vlog. Look, the sun's just come out, which is lovely, but we're going inside. What are we talking about today? Well, we are back in the studio. Have a cup of tea just on the go there, which I need to finish making, but we're going to go in here. So here I am back with my cup of tea. Appropriately, this is in my That Pedal Show mug, and written on the top there are a whole bunch of pedals. Today I'm recording guitar, and we'll see just how many of these we can use. Last week in the vlog we talked about starting recording songs with Tanner, a couple of songs that he's come up with. We did that last Saturday, so a week ago today. We did a tracking session which was about getting the drums down, and we got the drums down for 2 songs. And then on Thursday Tanner came in the morning and he re-recorded all his bass parts. He also has a bunch of pedals, and we recorded a bunch of those as well on his bass playing. And then yesterday, which was Friday, I started tracking guitars for one of the songs, and I didn't film any of that. But I will show you some of that. So this right here is our jack plug, and that's going to go into the guitar of choice. This is my Epiphone SG. It is the most bargainist guitar I have. If you know anything about guitar, you know it's tuned like E, A, D, G, B, E. This one is tuned to drop C, so it means the low string is 2 tones below what it would normally be, and the other strings are all a tone below what they'd normally be. That makes for a very heavy sound when you go through some distortion pedals. So we take a guitar, stick it in the cable. Cable goes down to a DI box here. That's the input of the guitar, output to the interface, then link from the guitar comes into the pedal. The last thing I tracked yesterday was on this like cheap and broken but still just about working if you knock it enough distortion pedal, which has a nice tone when it's working. And then this cable goes to the amp, so we follow that round. So the amp is here, little Vox AC4 TV. I'm not using a speaker, as you can see it's not mic'd up. You might remember a couple of months ago I talked about taking my old Marshall combo that kind of had a rattle in it that meant you couldn't record it, and seeing if by separating the amp section from the speaker section I could make it work. It didn't work. Even when they were separated, there's something inherently wrong with the amp that meant it still rattled. So although you could still use it for gigs and stuff, you can't use it for recording. But having done that, I then had the old kind of combo box with the speaker in it. Becomes a speaker cabinet. So that is in the other room. So let's just pull some of these sleeping bags back. This is the spare bedroom, as you probably know, and we've got 2 mattresses here, our little makeshift ISO booth, and then I don't know if you can see that Marshall combo, which is now just a 1x10 speaker cabinet, close mic to an SM57, and then I have this PGA 181. So then, yeah, that's the cable from the 57, cable from the 181, and then we come into Logic. That's a session from yesterday that I was recording guitar. Down here, everything at the bottom is Budo's drum parts. Then we've got 2 channels here, well 4 channels of Tanner playing bass. We had the DI straight in to the audio interface, and we had through his pedal board, so I can get the clean signal and the signal with effects on, and I can balance them both afterwards. So I'm doing the same with guitar. So every time I'm playing guitar, like you can see here, I am recording 3 channels. So why do that? If you're interested at all, let's just demonstrate with this. This is one of the riffy bits of a song. So let's go through what we've got. This is for on one of the guitars, which is the one in drop C, the SG that you saw earlier. That's the sound the 57 recorded. And quieter, that's the sound of the 181. I haven't really mixed this yet, it's just there so I can get an idea. But then we have the sound, let's turn down at the moment, the sound of the DI is the clean signal. But stick that into a plugin and we have a very heavy rock and roll sound. So then that one guitar on this side then sounds like this with all three together. And for now, with no processing on that, that would normally be there in terms of setting it in the mix as that being the raw sound, I'm pretty happy with that. Hopefully that's interesting. I know some of you out there are not musicians, but this is a big part of what I'm doing right at the moment. And I was really happy yesterday with how it went. It's the first time in a long time that I've tracked heavy guitars, like rock band style guitars, and it came together all right. And so today I am back to record guitars for the second song. So we're starting off with this. That's a little power chord, kind of deep drop C kind of thing that's going to go under the intro and under the choruses on this song. So let's give you a look at what that looks like when I'm actually tracking it. So, chunky rhythm parts are done, which you can see here and here. It's an exciting project, this. And I think it's all about like us personally, me and Budo, us as an organisation, Novi Most, kind of keeping our promises. And like we'd said to the guys in Underground, you know, we'll record with you guys. We did some bits and pieces of recording a few years back, 3, 4, 5 years back when they were playing together. When that band ended, Tanner was still like, I still want to record. And we said, well, look, you know, write some stuff and we'll get together and we'll help you record it. And this is that coming together. And it's taken a few years to get to this point. But we haven't forgotten that we said we'd do it, and we're doing it right now. And it's sounding really good. I'm really happy with how it's come together. I think they're going to be really good songs. Like, what I mean by that is, like, they would sound great if we went out and gigged them. No one's gigging at the moment, so that's not happening. But, you know, when you record a song, you want to make it sound good as a recording, and they're sounding really good as a recording. So that's it for this week's video. Thanks very much for watching. Do give us a big thumbs up for keeping promises. Do leave us a comment or question if you want to know more. And do remember that together we do adventure. We'll see you next time.